absolutely love the storytelling he's doing.
Yeah.
All of these songs so far have been incredible storytelling. Wow. He's on top form.
Right. Hey guys, we're back today with another reaction. Today we're doing J. Cole 2014 for his Hills Drive, the 10th year anniversary. We did the regular version before.
How long ago? I feel like it was like the start of the year almost.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was because it was before April. I was already familiar with J. Cole before everything happened.
Oh, sure. So you guys can check that out. We also did For Your Eyes Only, right?
Damn, yeah.
A couple of other singles you can find in our channel there. But this is exciting. He's been pretty busy the last quarter of the year, I guess, uploading his older mixtapes on stream. So hopefully we can get to one or two of those at some point. But anyway, I thought this would be cool. He has he released unreleased songs, I guess, from the 2014 Forest Hills Drive sessions. So if you guys know any of the stories behind the tracks, or if there's any references that we might miss, let us know in the comment section. The full version of this will be available on our Patreon. And I think we should just get started.
You haven't heard any of these?
No, not at all.
When did you drop this? Oh, yesterday.
Like yesterday.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
I found out about it like a week ago that he was going to do this, something like that. And then I forgot about it, and people have been telling us. So
great. Okay.
So we'll get on to the first track, I guess, which is called Home Soon.
That's nice.
I like the beat already.
Yeah, he does have a great beat.
Yeah.
Love. You tell me it's a cold world, you ain't never lie. And listen up, cause this ain't just another rap song. My nigga 17 never had his palms out. He grabbed some work from out the shoebox in his bedroom. I really hate to keep this shit inside my mom's house. Before she sleep, I know she think I'ma be dead soon. Consumed by the perfume of the street life, engulfed by the weed smoke in the OE. I often think it ain't gon' never be no peace, right? Cause if it ain't another nigga, it's the police. He heard some sirens from behind him and his heart stopped. 5 cops on the block yelling nigga freeze. He stood still, apologetic, cause instead of saying love you, his last words to his mother, I'll be home soon.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
I'll be home soon.
Already, I'm like, why is this not on the album?
Yeah.
You tell me it's a cold world, you ain't never lie. And listen up, cause this ain't just another rap song. Just another rap song.
That's a beautiful beat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nah, this ain't just another rap song. She had a problem with them bitches with the long hair. That's when he said, hey, can I take you out to eat right and get to know you? She said, yeah, that's what they all claim. Before you know it, she was smiling, he had G right. She let him hit him while he dips into the bathroom. She thinking, damn, that shit was good, but it was so soon. And something told her, go and check the nigga's cell phone. A text to his girl saying, I'll be home soon. I'll be home soon.
Wow, I like how he's using that.
He flipped it, yeah.
I'll be home soon.
This is great storytelling.
This is already one of my favorite tracks.
It's a cold world, you ain't never lie. It's for my niggas worldwide. Yes, I'm back home. And pay attention to my shit and keep your head high. And listen up, cause this ain't just another rap song. It's another rap song.
Wow, there's a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite J. Cole songs.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Wow, I wonder why he didn't put that on the album in the first place. Because that's an amazing song.
Maybe it just didn't fit in his vision, I guess, for the totality of what he was trying to go for. But I think it would have fit in pretty well.
Yeah, the sound, because it's a really kind of, it's like gentle, but it's like soulful and really chilled out at the same time. It was very J. Cole.
Yeah, he produced the beat as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow. And then the storytelling, that was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved how he used the title twice.
2 different ways.
In 2 different ways.
Yeah.
And it was so effective. The first one, that kind of, that reminded me, you remember on Adolescence, I think it is? And he's talking with his friend who deals drugs, he like sells weed. And he's saying, oh, how do I get into that?
Right.
And his friend is like, why the fuck would you want to, like, why would you want to be like me? I want to be like you. Because he said, I really hate to keep this shit inside my mom's house. So was he hiding it?
I guess
in his
that's what it
house
means.
for him. And then, damn, that was so That was just very sad. I don't know if you have anything you want to add about that verse. It was
Well, no, it's quite concise, actually.
Yeah.
He painted a quick picture. And then right at the end, like, that's kind of like the, I wouldn't say punchline, but like the central idea there.
yeah. It was like a short story, a really effective, really short story. And then the sirens after.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the second verse, right? Where the girl, I guess, hooks up with a guy and then finds out the guy has a girl.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of, I haven't played you the song yet. There's a song by Nas, for instance, called Second Childhood, where he'll rap about, like, the theme, I guess, in that one is just second childhood, like a person that doesn't grow up. And so one verse is dedicated to, like, this one character, then the other verse is dedicated to another character. We're talking about another character with the same central theme. So like this one, he took the I'll Be Home Soon as two different meanings, like obviously, with two different characters. So I wonder if maybe he just left it off just because of the focus.
It's kind of like a Tale of Two Cities as well.
Yeah.
It's not, but you know, like there's the two sides to the same story. So maybe it was similar to that. And it
when I make albums myself, if there's a couple songs that kind of sound similar in either thematically or kind of like, just like you said, Tale of Two Cities, or maybe the story was just...
It was too similar. Like when you take two photos and they're too similar.
Exactly. You have to pick one or the other.
At the same time.
Right.
It's really difficult. Yeah.
But I don't think his fans would have been mad if this was like, this was a great song.
I'm
like,
happy to get it now. That was fantastic.
Yeah. I'm already added it to my playlist.
That was great. Really
cool.
good storytelling and a great beat. Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to track 2, which is called Die Together.
That's really nice as well. Is that a child?
Yeah. He produced this one too. He probably produced all of these.
Now I'm addicted to this shit like it was nicotine. Them boys be talking shit, well bitch I got that Listerine. That pistol gleaming in the sun cause beef is interesting.
Oh, damn.
A quarter pound to get a nigga blown to smithereens. My mama asked me what that drama about and I don't lie.
Wow.
I said a little bit of money and a lot of pride.
Wow.
I swear to God I cry when I look in my daughter's eye. I'm thinking if I die tonight I never taught her how to ride a bike or how to fight if niggas clowning on her. I gotta call my nigga Rollo from around
I
the
love
corner.
how he's doing that.
Come on, baby, need some Pampers and a daddy need a Buick. Ain't no future for a fella.
Oh,
Nigga,
damn.
ain't that much
Oh,
more to it.
wow.
Why I
Love
do
that.
it? I feed my baby girl and then we lie together. I'm staring at her, swear I hope we fucking die together. Die together. Die together. Who loves you? I swear I hope we fucking die together. 3 in the morning and I'm wide awake yawning. A couple pulls got me zoning. Something tell me check my phone and I see a message. 5 missed calls, some niggas looking for us out here in the streets cause they know that shit we sold ain't belong to us. They wanna sing a song for us for fucking up they money. Niggas say it won't be long for us. I tell them I ain't scared, I ain't know it was theirs. Lord tell me is it too late to grow? I need to know shit. Few hours pass, I need
just
to
love
go
the speed
and pick
right
my
now.
daughter up. Her mama gotta work today. She tells me look for work today. I say okay, strap the cutie pie into the baby seat.
I love how
She let
he's
us
doing
spend the
that
day
with
with me.
like
She
the
started to learn
environment.
the ABC. One day I send my baby girl to college where she'll find a man, and he gon' put a ring up on her hand. But I was
Damn.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Shit. Wow. Wow. Oh.
Nita.
Damn.
2 tracks in. Why is this better than the whole album? I love 2014
Yeah,
Forest Hills Drive.
it's
It's my favorite. I think
spectacular.
it's my favorite J. Cole album.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
these are amazing.
Wow.
I think I understand more. Maybe we shouldn't talk about why they're left off
Yeah.
or why we think they're left off, and just
Yeah.
appreciate them for what they were.
I have questions about that. But continue.
But just for the song in particular, I'm just like,
Wow.
damn, this is one of his best songs.
Just wow.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that shit.
Incredible.
Damn.
The way he was doing that with like the talking on the phone, the like his daughter crying and talking and stuff, but like the way he was keeping the conversations going in the background while he was rapping.
Yeah.
Especially when his friend was on the phone saying that people were out looking for them. And the way he was rapping and having his friend talking on the phone with like such urgency.
Right.
Wow, that was just absolutely
Yeah,
incredible.
really painted the scene or
Yeah.
enhanced the scene even more.
Yeah.
Actually, because he was quite descriptive in that one.
These two songs,
Yeah.
wow, he's really painted a picture. But I have some questions because
Sure.
Nina is his daughter.
I just clicked on the Genius. It says Nina was the name of James' daughter because James is the other character on
Oh, because I was about to ask another.
Yeah, For Your Eyes Only. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know how he told the story from his perspective.
For Your Eyes Only. Yeah. At the very end, that was for Nina.
Yeah.
Wow, that makes it even like worse in like a heart-wrenching way. Like,
yeah, like it added to his story.
It's almost like he just told this story, or.
Oh yes, he did pass away in that album.
Yeah.
But this is like the scene that like they cut the scene from the movie.
Yeah.
And this was the actual.
It was too sad. Yeah. Wow, that was his friend's daughter.
These last two songs have been amazing, or these first two songs, I should say. But damn.
Wow, I'm just blown away right now. I think we should move on.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll move on to track number 3, which is called Judgment Day. Yeah. All these fucking beats, man.
I know.
It's great. Yeah, let me get them vocals up a little bit. Yeah. If Judgment Day was one away, how many of my niggas gon' die? Right, he be crying when he by himself. They get high as hell to take the pain away. And even when the sun's shining, he walk like it's a rainy day. And wow, raw doggy when he knocking it down. Of course now she telling him that he got him a child that's growing in her. Slick bitch, cause she be blowing niggas from around the way still. Damn, the bitch play ill. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife cause a bird don't stay still. I told that nigga years ago, knowing someday that the tears would flow. Now we here, wouldn't you know? He learned the baby ain't his. The whole hood fucked, the lady ain't his. To make it worse, when he dropped to change the locks to the crib, she put bruises on her face and sent cops to the crib. Keyed his car, slashed tires and shit. At his job screaming and crying, she done got his ass fired and shit. Now he can't make rent. On the phone with his niggas talking about, you remember that $20 I lent? A week away from rock bottom, and that's when the bitch sent her older brother and his niggas. They was hard to submit. You put your hands on my sister, nigga. You fucking crazy. Left my nigga leaking, thinking, damn, I wish they sprayed me, cause this life is a fucking bitch. Now he on some other shit. On some if I die tonight, give a hug to my mother shit.
Oh shit! Wow. Vietnam. Like Vietnam?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit, man.
Wow. That was another amazing beat. I loved it. It was like a kind of like it was a different vibe. I loved the I just loved the kind of melody of it. I loved it. And I absolutely love the storytelling he's doing.
Yeah.
All of these songs so far have been incredible storytelling. Wow. He's on top form.
Right.
That was sad.
This feels like a collection of short stories.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's packaged under 2014 for Stills Drive, but if you package this as like a separate project and called it some sort of like short stories from the Ville or some shit like this.
Yeah.
Like damn.
That
Another
wow.
I feel like I'm hanging on to every word he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
He's like captivating me right now.
Yeah, and so maybe like again, I probably sound like a broken record. Maybe the reason why he didn't put some of these is because there's just a lot of stories going on. Whereas with the original album, he wanted to keep a focus. Certain songs to lighten that up a little bit. Whereas all three of these are just kind of intense.
Yeah, intense, sad.
Yeah,
a lot of emotions.
But it's cool. Like it's kind of like again like some of these might be from different stories. Obviously, like the
with Nina.
With Nina, and then the first one from like different people.
Yeah.
But anyway, like it could be like this anthology where like just short stories of like different characters and
that he knows.
Yeah.
Or has seen. Or
Yeah.
That guy's fucking ex-girlfriend fucked him over.
Wow, like everything.
In every single way possible.
Yeah, quite creative to be honest.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yeah.
Wow. That one was produced by Pop Wanzel. I've never heard of him. Oh. I just thought I'd bring it up because it wasn't a J. Cole production. But still fit in.
To that guy. Yeah, fit perfectly. Yeah, wow.
So track number 4 is Winter Wonderland.
Thought about y'all when I wrote this shit.
Wow.
Wonder how y'all came out and shit.
Wow, that bass with the strings?
Wow. Ended up, where you at? You got kids? What's up? I don't know. Yeah, shit. Winter Wonderland. Growing up my mama land with some other man. Nigga put his hands on me like my papa. More Povis, motherfucker, you were not the father. Don't need to holler cause that nigga lives so far away. This time it was around the way. Down the street, and my mother say, when my brother's age, went to school with him, rode the bus with him. He was cool with him, he was just with him, then a few hit him. Pop, damn. right before Christmas. Eyes get water raised, stepfather say it's a cold world. Now nigga, go do the dishes. This is winter wonderland. Swear I gotta make it out or I'm a goner, man. I wanna see New York and even California, man. So I'ma kill the shit and hope that I'm a wanted man. Living in a winter wonderland.
It's
Yeah,
layered
I know it be snowing in the
perfectly.
morning, man. I wanna see New York and even California, man. So I'ma kill the shit and hope that I'm a wanted man. And I pray the Lord bring
Wow.
everything that I ask for. I pray the Lord bring, pray the Lord
This
bring
is
everything that I
stunning.
ask for. I pray the Lord bring everything that I ask for. How long does the dream last? How much steam you need to make this thing last? But you know, typical Jermaine, dream to get into the game. Finally got the ball and just passed it back. But one day, and you gonna have to shoot that bitch, nigga. Don't be scared to wear the shoot that fist, nigga. You a star, it's only doubt they can douse your flame before it rains. Better lose that shit, nigga. Fuck that, I bust back, living with trust that I am the maker of my own damn destiny. Pen in hand, cooking up my own damn recipe for success. Though life stressing me, won't get the best of me, no. Winter wonderland, yeah, I know it'll be snowing in the morning, man. I wanna see New York and even California, man. So I'ma kill the shit and hope that I'm a wanted man. And I pray the Lord bring
Wow.
everything that I ask for. I pray the Lord bring
The instruments are so
everything that I
like
ask for.
powerful and delicate at the same time.
Everything that I
Yeah.
ask for. I pray the Lord bring everything that I ask for.
Damn.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed there because it wasn't a Christmas Carol.
Wow. It was so... It started off with the strings, which were very J. Cole. I think he's really good with strings. And then the bass with the strings, oh my God. And then like the horns, the guitars, the keys, everything he introduced, it was just perfectly done. And the way it all came together, and wow, it was impactful and like delicate and gentle at the same time. I like that because the kind of like the way the instruments were going kind of it doesn't sound like Snowfall, but the kind of I don't know, it kind of sounded like Snowfall almost to me, or I don't know.
Interesting.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I think because it was called Winter Wonderland, in my mind I just kind of like pictured maybe like a big city with snow and stuff happening. Yeah, so like sonically, that's what it reminded me of. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm just, I'm impressed. Like, it's funny because like if this dropped today, like pretend he made this year and he dropped it today as a separate project, like it would sound fresh.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Maury Povich, you're not the father. That was hilarious. In verse 2, I had a question about that, because he said, one day you get laughed at, the next day you make $1 million off of classic tracks. But you know, typical Jermaine, dreamed of getting to the game, finally got the ball and just passed it back. So that made me think of certain situations.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to wear the shoe that fits made me think of another person tied up in a certain situation. So I was like,
When was this made?
was this
Or was this foreshadowing?
Did he just determine his own fate? That was...
It was interesting. That's where my mind went as well. And I was like, no, focus on the song. Focus on what's happening.
And it didn't take away from it. I was just
No, not at all.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
I am the maker of my own damn destiny. Pen in hand, cooking up my own damn recipe. I thought that was also interesting because he does things his own way.
Right.
He doesn't care what he's supposed to be doing or what, like he stays true to himself and what feels right to him.
Cooking up his own damn recipe.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Me too. I'm really
yeah.
enjoying this,
Okay, we'll go to track number 5, which is called Keep Heaven Dancing.
Feeling rather uninspired, feeling rather unadmired. Come on, baby, won't you love me? You've forgotten how I loved you. One day you'll see that you made a terrible mistake and pray to God above for second chances. My rhythms will keep heaven dancing.
Wow.
Keep heaven dancing. Keep heaven dancing. I'ma chip off my old block where they hold Glocks and 92 they smoke rocks now. Did the hood get a have a baby by a hood nigga? Give you 2 good guesses where he at now. But you never know, maybe she overcame. I mean, just think about how far that lady Oprah came. From humble beginnings to hugging a billion, but that's 1 in a million if you're from real form, cause that's real form. Less hope than a stillborn. Cold world, but can feel warm. Though sometimes play a song that can bring sunshine. That's why I don't really give a fuck about punchlines. I just be writing, not to enlighten, to release. At night, a little Henny and some head can bring me peace. If only I could get away with murder like police. It'd be a couple niggas that's deceased. Now rest in peace.
Feeling rather uninspired, feeling rather unadmired. Come on, baby, won't you love me? Never.
It's interesting the contrast between the tempo of the beat and the topic.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Because it sounds like a groovy dance. Yeah.
Forgotten how I loved you.
Cause it seems hits is how the best last long. So I asked God for my next smash song. All he sent me is my next sad song, full of private thoughts for a minor cost you could trespass on. It's from the heart like a chest pass homes. My nigga was in prison and he just got home. He blowing up my cell, did 4 years in jail, and I never sent no mail, and I guess that's wrong. But if he really knew me, then he'd understand. A week out and already got a gun in hand. Yes, it's true what they say, only God can judge. But the catch is he never does. He know exactly why my nigga stressed, unhappy, high. Baby mama promised me that she would hold me down. The bitch promised me that she would hold me down. It was lonely in the cell and it's lonely now. Say,
feeling rather uninspired, terrible mistake and pray to God above for second chances. Our rhythms will keep heaven dancing. Keep heaven dancing. Keep heaven dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how that was like the beat. He inserted that there, like even though the last few songs have been different, they've been kind of in the same like pace almost.
Yeah.
And then he introduced that there, it sounds more upbeat.
Yeah.
It's like dancier, but wow, the subject matter was still intense. Wow.
I thought it was really interesting as well. I like the change of pace for sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what was going to happen there because we're talking about today's my mom's birthday. So I was like, where's this going to go with this up-tempo beat, right? And I didn't necessarily go that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, still in line with topically with everything else. Just more stories, more narratives. Like you said, the contrast between the instrumental and it reminded me a little bit of, my mind always goes to like Mac Miller.
I was fucking thinking of Mac Miller.
Yeah, like what's the use?
Yeah, because it's like upbeat and groovy.
I mean, there's so many other songs, but just instantly that comes to mind because we listen to Mac Miller, right?
That's so funny because
yeah,
when it started getting like that groovy kind of way, I was like Mac Miller. Then towards the end, I was thinking to myself, this really reminds me of Mac Miller, but it doesn't at the same time because it's so J. Cole. And when I think of Mac Miller, I think of like warm pink.
Sure.
And this goes with the color like purple or indigo or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I was kind of scared when I saw Keep Heaven Dancing, and I was worried it was going to be like a sad song about someone he knew that had passed away.
Yeah. Something, I mean, it was still intense, but something more intense, I guess.
Yeah, something like heartbreaking,
Right.
Although the thing about his friend who just got out of jail at the end, that was really sad.
Yeah. And then going back to the cycle.
Yeah,
right?
and then how he was, he hadn't like written to him while he was in jail. If only I could get away with murder like police. Wow.
I also like the one, so I asked God for my next smash song. All he sent is my next sad song, full of private thoughts for a minor cost you could trespass on. That's nice wordplay.
Was in prison and he just got home. He blowing up my cell. Did 4 years in jail. Cell phone, cell, jail.
Right.
And also the cycle continuing, so it's like nothing has really changed. I thought that was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, damn. J. Cole, well done.
Yeah. We'll move on to the next track. I was looking forward to this one because it's featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, what is this going to sound?
Yeah.
So this next song is called Miles.
Wow. I love that.
Interesting so far.
Sounds magical. Wow.
Ooh, I love that bass.
I'ma make this album in a week. Long as Nat keep feeding me trees, as long as Die he feed me beats. I got heat, parentheses, insert generic line about the sun or LeBron. You know the kind these rappers always say. I'm miles away, I'm Miles of Davis, horny up in Hollywood and mildly famous. Miley Cyrus on a Molly. I don't judge, just smile and wait. And by the way, this shit been going, shit just flowing out of me. I'm proud to say I got diarrhea in my diary. My mind ablaze can fill 1,000 pages up with observate. My monologues bring on a state. You niggas hard, oh how cliche. Cause yesterday you was a fucking punk and somehow not today. You gon' go and pop that trunk, but fear don't pump inside of me. Take a look at the concrete, see a flower emerge. Pistols carried by cowards, I got more powers with words. Put my faith in the pen, let the ink wash all of my sins.
Wow.
The judge call it murder, my nigga called it revenge. You see, we all gotta die someday, some way. White people dying in they sleep, my niggas die from gunplay. Well, if the Lord call my name to free me from my chains, cremate a nigga, roll a blunt with my remains. Get high, get high, get high, get high, get high.
I like that.
Yeah.
Get high, get high.
In my time, nigga, I chased many dreams. I was a hustler, created plenty schemes. To get enough of what I need, I would do anything. I swear to God, these niggas don't wanna see me bleed. What do you mean? You're trying to say I can't eat? I know it's a dream. You're trying to say I can't live. Trying to tell me the sky ain't my limits, but I made it. And I'm so high.
Take a look at the concrete, see a flower emerge. White people dying in they sleep, my niggas die from gunplay. Well, if the Lord call my name to free me from my chains, cremate a nigga, roll a blunt with my remains. Get high.
Water breathers, fish on my mama's belly, to my mama's sneakers. Hannibal Lecter, scepter on that garnish keeper. Baby, with a garbage sweepers. Coffins are in the offices of all my teachers. We're awesome preachers. Write my shit in graffiti, right on the walls of the ether. All seasons, all we needin' is whispery winds and fall leaves. And call easy, Marcus and Jeffrey Dahmer. Y'all can call eatin'.
Oh shit.
Hug niggas and I mash they Sammys with coupon. In the barnyard smoking cigarettes till I earn, nigga, get your groove on.
Take a look at the concrete, see a flower emerge. Pistols carried by cowards, I got more powers with words. Put my faith in the pen, let the ink wash all of my sins. The judge call it murder, my nigga called it revenge.
Once again,
Yeah.
that was a great song. I really liked the chorus especially. What he was saying.
Yeah.
Put my faith in the pen, let the ink wash all of my sins. The judge called it murder, my called it revenge. And then white people dying in their sleep might die from gunplay.
Yeah.
Damn, getting to saying basically like white people get to die in this painless or natural way and they don't get the same privilege.
Right.
And then if the Lord call my name to free me from my chains. So free me from my chains, like dying is going to be a release from something.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. And then roll a blunt with my roommates. That was pretty funny.
I'll be honest, I think it's probably my least favorite.
I was going to say it's my least favorite, but that's saying something because it was still really enjoyable.
I think part of it is my fault as well because I got excited with Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I haven't heard Bone Thugs and Harmony in like decades, right? So I used to listen to Bone Thugs in the 90s. So this is 2024. And so we got the Bone Thugs, well, 2024, I guess 2014. We got the Bone Thugs. I was expecting more harmony. They're about the harmonies for me. And I guess that's what takes me back. And they didn't necessarily do that on this track, which is totally fine. Regardless, it's still a good track. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, we'll move on to, there's 2 tracks left. Number 7 is called Black Man in Hollywood.
Hello with these glass ceilings. And could I gain what has never before been attained due to this game and these invisible chains on me? How can I reign with these reins on me? Walked out the house today, it rained on me. Left my umbrella. Life is just like the weather, highs and lows. Before yes, 1,000 no's. Got for my latest, so you done yet? I told her no 2 hours later though. You come yet? Grab my jeans. It seems being far from my dreams is temporarily forgotten when she screams. I exit scene, stare at the clock and know I'm running out of time. Getting high, memorizing lines. Just like a black man in Hollywood.
Damn.
I'm just a black man in Hollywood. No love for the back home, my niggas thuggin'. Lil' Ro just got parole, I'ma send her something. Meanwhile, I can't get a roll, that's a nigga thuggin'. Selling dope or pimpin' hoes, and the rent is coming. Hey, but my pocket's getting low. So far away, so far away. We play whoever we want. We play whoever we want, yeah. I'm just a black man in Hollywood.
Oh. Wow. Some more great storytelling.
Yeah.
There are a lot of great rhymes and like wordplay in there. I could like understand why that wouldn't be on the album, because it's like it seems like he's telling a story about someone else. It seems like he's kind of telling his own story but through someone else's.
Yeah, I feel like that's what he's kind of done with Forest Hills Drive and more so with For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, this seemed like it was about an actor because it's talking about roles and memorizing lines and stuff. But the sentiment of like being a black man in Hollywood, like he said to immediately, like how low are these glass ceilings?
Right.
Talking about like a glass ceiling and like how like you can only go so high because you're a black man in Hollywood.
You have a limit that other people don't.
Yeah.
Was he an actor?
Well, he said...
Or was it like a metaphor for something? I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, I thought he was. That's just how I took it, because he's a black man in Hollywood. And then he was saying, got an audition, memorizing lines. I exit scene, so I know that's obviously like a... He's talking about having sex, but I exit scene is related to acting.
Because I was wondering if it was like a metaphor for like this guy trying to get a job, like trying to get an interview, going to an interview or something.
So you think the whole thing was a metaphor?
Well, I don't know, because the chorus says just like a black man in Hollywood.
Oh, just like a... Oh,
yeah. He's not saying I'm a black man in Hollywood. It's just like a black man in Hollywood. So I was wondering what the metaphor for the audition and the distraction, like he hooked up with this, or was it his girl? Yeah, it was his girl. He had sex. Temporarily get rid of the stress, but then he's talking about like, you know, with the metaphors
so
too.
He's not literally an actor. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if that's. I'm just wondering if maybe that was the case in that first verse.
Because he said, "Lil Roach's got parole. I'ma send them something. Meanwhile, I can't get a role." So with all those things, I'm like, okay, he
can't get a job.
He's an actor, but maybe it is just the whole thing is just a metaphor. I liked the "Don't Look Up" in the chorus.
Yeah.
Like, don't dream too big, basically, because you're not going to...
Manage your expectations.
Yeah, manage your expectations. Wow.
That's the thing, too, is like... sorry to cut you off, but like throughout this collection of songs, like he touches on these, like... He talks about people in his environment. So, like, some of these people, like, they can't dream big. Like, they can't afford to look that far ahead.
Yeah.
They need to just...
Focus on what's
in front of them.
Yeah.
I remember watching when we were watching Atlanta, and one of the lines in the thing was when Darius got him to he got this money, and then he traded it for some dogs, right? And then Childish Gambino, or I guess what's his name, Earl.
Yeah.
Earl was like, dude, like I need money. What'd you do that for? And he's like, well, that's gonna generate puppies, and you're gonna make more money that way.
Yeah.
And he said something to the effect of like, poor people don't have money to invest. Like we gotta survive, right?
Yeah.
And so I feel like that
was way at the beginning, right?
Yeah, like the first season, I believe, or whatever. But anyway, I know I'm kind of sidetracking, but like
that's so true.
Yeah, but these are just like little things that he would. There's just like a couple lines that J. Cole dropped, but it's something that's universally true. You know, people in these poor areas, or people who just poor in general, like they can't think about investment, or they can't think about things like this. It's all about surviving and the now, right? We had Keep Heaven Dancing. That was the one with this faster pace, right?
Yeah. Okay,
and then like the Miles with Bone Thugs. I felt like this Black Man in Hollywood, the beat kind of went back into like the previous tracks, right?
It's kind of, he was trying to like kind of split up a little.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the last track, which is called Obviously.
Man, I think the makeup make her think she all that. Mysterious as it would seem, she's all that. I seen her on the screen before, I want that, honestly. They always say that home is where the heart at. When I'm away from you, I wanna crawl back. But I heard she wants to do, I give her all that. Obviously, she made me wanna say yeah. I do. She made me wanna say yeah. But it's you. No makeup on your face, I like it all natural. Cause you should know I think you're all that. And put it on your finger like a small tat. Fuck the fame for you, I gladly give it all back. If you want the kitchen sink, I give you all that. Obviously, you make me wanna say yeah. I do. You make me wanna
those
say
horns.
Yeah. We in the back.
Cause it's you.
Damn.
It's you. it's you, it's you. I swear it's you, I swear. I was caught in the middle for a minute, I admit. I was caught in the middle for a minute, I admit. But you caught my heart, you stood by me, and I will not forget.
Wow.
Damn. Wow, harmonizing with the horn.
Just sounds like a broken social scene song.
Yeah, actually, wow.
Just turned into like
With
indie.
the drums as well, yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't really understand. Was he actually with another girl in the beginning, or was he just watching porn or something? Because he said, "I seen her on the screen before. I want that." Or is it like is it someone, a celebrity that he's admiring, or?
I don't know if just someone he saw on IG or something,
Yeah, that's
or
why.
social media or something.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
So he obviously thinks she's hot, but then he says, "But it's you, it's you, it's you."
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I was in the zone, to be honest with
It
you.
was a
I wasn't
beautiful
really.
song. I don't blame you. I was just wondering if this was like a real thing or like on the screen. You're right. The first thing I should have thought of was social media, but my mind went to porn.
Yeah, damn. Wrong rapper.
But I thought that was nice how he was singing that, and then he said, "But it's you," and then he changed to this person he's actually in love with. I love first how he said Nat, and
Churro.
then Churro in the next line. I love that. But when he said, "Fuck the fame for you, I gladly give it all back. If you want the kitchen sink, I'll give you all that."
It's a flip on.
Because normally it's everything but the kitchen
But the kitchen
sink.
sink. Yeah.
Damn, that was a beautiful song. That was a really nice way to end it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the outro with the drums
Yeah.
and the horn.
I tell you, like if you remove them from the track, it sounds like something that we listen to anyway, like Broken Social Scene.
Yeah.
Like that's Canadian indie rock. Yeah, it was a nice closer. I like that. Hardly had any drums, right? Like
Just
from
at
what I
the
can
very
remember
end,
at the
I
end.
think.
Yeah. It was a nice
softly
closer.
dramatic. Yeah.
I think overall for me, it kind of reminds me a little bit, not thematically or sonically or anything, but for whatever reason, it kind of reminds me of Nas Lost Tapes. So Nas Lost Tapes is a collection of B-sides. And it's kind of similar in the sense of like it's commenting on his surroundings, on his environment. And he's created these stories, these characters that kind of drive home some of the messaging, some of the experiences that he probably experienced. Whereas like with Nas on Lost Tapes, he comments a lot about like socioeconomic stuff, more intrinsic as well compared to his Nas Escobar type stuff. And then obviously these are like B-sides or whatever, leftovers. And so all of them, they might not all connect, or they might be like kind of like an anthology where, you know, like a collection of short stories where the perspective of one narrator who is J. Cole, and then you have different characters that make up the environment, I would say. So we've done 2014 Forest Hills Drive. We did For Your Eyes Only. I do like the off season, which we will do at some point. From what I can remember from Born Sinner, I like that as well. It's been a while since I've heard that. KOD, I wasn't super thrilled. But anyway, my point is, it might be recency bias, but like as far as like reacting to this, like off the top, like first listen, I think that's my favorite first listen from J. Cole.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's funny you see it. Well, I was very affected by For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, of course.
That made me almost cry. And I absolutely loved 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I loved that. But I don't remember being like so immersed and so like, I don't remember being
as engaged, maybe?
As engaged. Because like his beats are always amazing. He always had like his voice is amazing, very soulful. He's good at like singing as well. And like he's just has this like kind of peace about him. I always love him, but I don't remember being that like engaged and captivated.
Yeah.
These stories were like
for single songs, as far as like no overarching narrative. I mean, obviously they were supposed to be part or whatever, but like as far as like I said, like an anthology, like just individual songs themselves, they're very like gripping.
Yeah, gripping.
The beats were amazing. I love the beats. Yeah. Maybe it's just the mood that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking that it was a good mood for today.
This is a clear example of like, this is what I really like from him.
He's a wonderful storyteller.
We're definitely going to cover like the off season. That was his last like official album, I guess, before Might Delete Later. And then he's supposed to come out with The Fall Off at some point. His next album, which I think is going to be one of his biggest albums of his career. Most important, I would say, because everyone's going to be listening to that.
Yeah.
Especially 2025, right? With after everything that's happened. But I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think 2025 is going to be a crazy year. I'm really rooting for him. Like, I really want to hear some good shit from J. Cole. So as always, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much.
The uncut version, as well as some other exclusive videos, can be found on our Patreon. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to check that out. And you have anything to add?
This is the last reaction we'll post this year. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining us this year. It's been a great year.
And we'll see you guys.
See you in 2025.
In the next video.
Bye.
Bye.